I think we should just get going. How is everyone? How you doing, guys? Casper, you've ditched the Dunwells to come over here. That's amazing. You should start at 7 as advertised. I apologise, Ash. I am sorry. We had technical support in earlier trying to help us out. He's a good lad. He's our tech guy. How's everyone today been? Good. I have them on Facebook too. That is dedication, mate. Well done. Whose audio are you listening to though? Both. Hi Laura. I'm loving the fact that you keep coming back. It's great. My audio. Thank you, mate. Did you see that I managed to do my joke? I have 182 subscribers now on YouTube. Thank you very much for subscribing. They're closing up now. Thanks, Ash. We have a great guest on tonight. He's just backstage tidying his room. Starting to get the hang of the guitar again. Seem to be playing a lot more these days. Yeah, Barry is in shot. Let's see if we can do this right. Right, I knew I'd do it wrong. This plant here, it's called Barry. Barry, the bashed up plant. I'm just going to start a song. There's a few of you coming in, which is great. This song is called Did I Stutter? And quite a few people call it the Sway song. I know. Did I stutter? Can you hear me loud and clear? But the words don't quite come out. With your hands around my throat, so what I'm trying to say is, remember that day I said that I'd never rule you out, but this day has come, so goodbye and farewell. I'm lost for words, to be seen but not heard. I'm lost in this crowded room, full of people that I thought I knew. So wait for me to come back down to earth, 'cause the closer you get, the further away you are. So wait and just breathe, hold your tongue before you speak, 'cause the words that you say are pushing me further away. What I'm trying to say is, remember that day I said that I'd never rule you out, but this day has come, so goodbye and farewell. So wait for me to come back down to earth, 'cause the closer you get, the further away you are. So wait and just breathe, hold your tongue before you speak, 'cause the words that you're saying are pushing me further away. And seasons change like feelings fade, the words you say behind the charade isn't always what it seems. Thank you, thanks a lot. Oh God, I hit the pedal. I am using a harmony pedal. I thought I'd try it out, see what happens, and that's what happens. There's quite a few returning people, which is great. Friends and stuff. Hi Craig, Casper. I think I'm just going to jump right into introducing my guest. And this time, I'm going to unmute him. Because I always forget to. Oh, he's on the phone. Awkward.
Oh, it's all right. I was talking to Adam.
Oh, I kicked you off then. You're talking to Adam? Oh, of course, because he's just been on the Dunwells.
Yeah.
This is Tom, everyone.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
He had a single out yesterday, didn't
He did.
Dreams. Banger.
I don't want to stand. He did. He brought a new song out. I rang him yesterday, actually. Because I think he's going to come on this show as well. But he's a busy boy, and he's like, oh, I just don't know. I've got lots going on, and I just don't know when to fit it in. And
He's made it now. He's got his single.
he's a big boy. He's playing with the big boys now, isn't he? No, he's doing good. Anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, mate. Yeah, it's good to see you. I just seem to be sat in front of this computer all the time now. I just kind of miss going out. I do miss it a bit. How about you? How are you coping in the whole situation with the situation?
All right, I think.
Yeah. Has much changed?
Sorry?
Has much changed?
All my gigs got cancelled for this year, pretty much. But
yeah, I had quite a few cancelled too.
Still writing. But yeah, so it's getting by. Hopefully the PRS is good this quarter, and that'll save me.
Help prop everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just writing for yourself at the moment, or are you writing for lots of other people, or what do you do?
There's a few bits. So like, I write production music anyway, and so that's quite a lot of what I've been doing over the last year or so, which means that the solo stuff and the original stuff has taken a bit of a back seat. But I think
because I know you from the band,
Sorry?
really, mainly from the Ginger Tom project. That's how that's where I know you from, really. Like that's how our paths crossed. But obviously, these days, I just see you seem to be doing a lot of everything. You know, you're writing for your solo projects. You play guitar for Adam from time to time, and you know Did you say to me earlier on that you're bringing back Ginger Tom as well?
There was meant to be a reunion gig this year at a festival, and we've got a new single that's sort of mixed and just sat there. But I don't know in what form it'll be back, but it'd be cool to just get together and gig because we're still mates and we still talk to each other a lot.
Absolutely, man.
There's a good vibe there, so I want to keep that going at least semi-regularly.
Absolutely, mate. Is there any chance you could just turn your microphone up a touch as well, please, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just a touch.
How's that?
That's good.
Cool.
I bet that's where it was earlier on when I told you to turn it down.
Yeah, I talk a lot quieter, don't I? I'll try and talk louder.
That could be it. Yeah, that could be the thing. So, what are you playing for us tonight? Are you doing your solo stuff? What's the situation?
Yeah, I think so. I'll do a couple of. I think I've got a song coming out at some point over the next few weeks. I've just written it, but I've sort of done it as a bit of a collaboration. So the guy who does a lot of the production for my stuff, a guy called Stijn Donders, is a Dutch dude, wicked guy, an amazing engineer.
Is he here in the UK?
No, he's in.
Do you collaborate like this?
He's in Holland, in Waddinxveen.
So you do it all over online then?
Yeah. I've been over like 6-7 times over the last couple of years just to record stuff and write and.
Cool. That's
just
awesome.
enjoy Holland because it's ace.
Yeah, man. That's
But,
ace.
Yeah, man.
And
So
how did you meet him?
we just he just commented on a video on Facebook maybe like 3 or 4 years ago saying, "Oh, I really like your song. Do you want to if you ever over in Holland, come through and I'll record it." And that's the No One Home album from like 2 years ago. So I went over for a week, and instead of one song, we did an album.
Nice.
So it's cool, man. Wicked
That is
guy.
really cool. That's awesome.
So yeah, got his. There's a Dutch band called Rhino who are great. I've got to stop myself from swearing. This is really difficult, man.
I'm
They're
sure it'll be
really
fine.
good.
It doesn't matter if you swear, but I mean, it's totally
I've
up to
got to
you.
try and keep it PG.
Whatever
It's
you're
so
comfortable, however you talk, mate. Just do your thing.
cool. Yeah, Dutch band called Rhino, the Ace. The drummer called Sven. He's done all the drums on the track, and then my friend Chris Aspin, Instagram Chris Aspin Music, insane bass player.
Yeah, yeah.
We've been in bands since we were like 17, 18. He's put some bass on it, and that'll be the first song that I do, if I get it right. I've not played my own stuff for ages, man. It's been
Well,
ages.
what better time and place to do it in front of a live streaming audience?
It's great, man. And you've set the bar, so
Oh,
I
thanks.
feel like I've got to
Not
sort of
high.
get it
I've just set a bar.
That's a good bar. Oh, thank you to Adam, if you're watching, by the way, man, for the shout out on the Dunwells page on their live stream.
Yeah.
Go and check out Dreams if you've not. I get the feeling that everybody who's watching this already knows. So
Probably, yeah. They've all probably come over from there, sort of thing. But yeah, I would highly recommend you go check out ADMT's new song. It is really good. We're here to
It's
talk
gonna
about you, and we're talking about Adam.
that's fine. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. He's bigged me up so much over the last few years, and it's just ace to sort of the Ginger Tom thing has led me to so many people. It's like why we're sat here, why we know each other.
Yeah, man.
So it's all about collaboration, and you never know where the next thing's going to come from.
100%, mate. Are you about ready to play a song for the people?
Let's do it.
I think we should.
All right, this tune's called "Drop in the Ocean."
Sweet, take it away, mate.
Trying to care a little bit, and everything goes dark. I can't control the fate that fits, and to try is to start the harm. So I pray for something, reach out with both arms. I cross the line, it seems still later lost its charm. I've cradled my respect more than life for love and cold, and my heart is to accept. See what you search for was not gold. So I hope for better things, and to hold it in my hands. See the day reset, the night restart. Slipping from my hands, we were born to watch it go. It's taking all I have, and I don't know if I can do it. Have we forgotten how to love? Have we forgotten how do you turn the tide when the tide is all you know? There is no help from above. There is no help. Oh, we are a drop in the ocean. We should not feel alone. Rest, but don't erase the days that come and go. The simplest ways we have would never hold these memories. That life is comatose is not a waste. Rest, but don't erase. Days that come and go the simplest way. We have but never will. These memories. Life is comatose is not a waste. But I don't know if I can do it. If we've forgotten how to love, if we've forgotten how I do you turn the tide when the tide is all you know. There is no help from above. There is no help, no. We are a drop in the ocean. We should not feel alone. Have we forgotten how to love? Have we forgotten how I do you turn the tide when the tide is all you know? Have we forgotten how to love? Have we forgotten how we are a drop in the ocean? We should not feel alone. Thank you.
Mate, that sounds amazing.
Cheers, man. Thank you
Your
very much.
vocal. There's so many different dynamics. It's crazy. You've got. I love it
I'm
when
glad
you.
I'm glad it sounded good because all I can hear is my own voice. So cool. Thank you,
Sounds
mate.
great, mate. Yeah, man. When you get up there and you do that sort of like gruffy kind of, almost Dave Grohl-esque vocal. Yeah, man. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, you smashed that though. 100%.
Well, maybe we take this similar influence. You know, I think maybe we were brought up on the same sort of stuff.
I reckon so.
Mm.
What was your growing up then? What did I know this is like reversing where it should be.
No,
What made
I'm
you
definitely
start singing? And what made you want to play guitar or be in a band?
It's just so cliche, but it was probably Blink-182.
Yeah, man, 100%.
It's because, but it was like, I remember Dave having like Cheshire Cat and Buddha as like that was they were their like anthem albums, you know. So it was before Enema of the State had properly come out, and like that was what I listened to just off the back of what Dave and Steve were listening to, and yeah, man, and then like Offspring, like the Smash album. It was just lots of pop punk to start with. How about you?
Well, same. It what I remember when I was about 14, I saw Offspring doing. It wasn't pretty fine for a white guy, which was Americana.
Yeah.
And then I got my dad to get me a pirate CD of the Offspring, so I didn't know where to find it. And instead of bringing Americana, he brought Smash.
Yeah.
So then I got into Offspring through Smash. It was Dude Ranch with Blink-182.
Yeah, with Scott playing drums on that as well.
Yeah, the last one.
Before Travis,
most crazy, inconsistent ride I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Alkaline Trio were another big one.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And then obviously like the Foo Fighters and all the usual stuff that comes along with wanting to be in a band.
Yeah. Ah, God, pop punk, man. I love it.
It's the best, mate. It's the best. And it's back, and it's still good.
Yeah, man.
Like State Champs and Seaway, Stand Atlantic. There's some awesome pop punk bands now.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just think there's a lot of good music out in general. I think I love the fact that you're not sort of limited to what genre or sound these days. You don't have to just like, for instance, I bet you could release like a really chill tune, and then the next minute you could release like a bit of a heavier sort of gruffier, like pop punkier vibe song, and no one would bat an eye. I just think people have got such an eclectic taste in music across the board now.
Yeah, man, that's so cool though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's great that there's that much out there.
It is good, mate.
Still can't beat the classics.
No, I remember getting we can come off the topic of pop punk bands, but I remember when Does This Look Infected came out by Sum 41, and I remember having to travel to Asda to go get that, and I think that was one of my last CDs I ever bought. Maybe maybe I've bought a few more after that, but that was one that like really like sticks in my mind.
Wow. Yeah, man. And the irony of All Killer No Filler, where at least half of that album is filler.
I know. Yeah. Oh
Some
well.
tunes on it though. Again.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of
man.
them probably are like killer enough to write off the shitter ones on the album.
Yeah.
So when are you planning? When did you say you're planning on releasing new music? Then like something really soon in the pipeline.
It will be soon. Yeah. So the track's just been mixed and mastered in Holland now. Um, then as soon as that's done, I don't think there'll be a hell of a lot of build up to it. I just want to sort of get it out there and
Mm-hmm.
see what it does. So I think it's a cool track. I really and I love the fact that it was written sort of how you heard it then, but the actual finished thing is totally different. It's got like a thrice vibe to it almost, like the new
Yeah, man.
album Palms. It's like a halftime drum beat and just like real sort of nice subtle synths under it. So I think it's cool. I'm looking forward to it coming out and nice one, Ben. Thank you very much. I've just seen that.
Yeah, it's a nice comment, isn't it? Well, that's awesome. How are you planning on performing this? Did you say you've got a band? Because obviously you're saying you were co-writing with people, but do you
Yeah.
have a band, a proper band?
Um, I've got some good mates who are good
Yeah.
musicians. So if the sort of need arises for it, then I've got people that I can call them, which is a really lucky place
Mm.
to be. Or if not, I'm happy to go out and just do stuff on my own. Or I like the writing, I like creating. So
Mm-hmm.
like, and I think especially the way music is now, you can create and you can pitch things and you can get it on playlists and you can do so much that isn't gigging as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can fulfill a lot of the creative stuff I want to. Maybe if I'm not out there with a band all the time. Although there is that bit of me that always just I'm always gagging for a gig.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
just want
always
to
want to
rock
go out
out
and I
on
want to gig with
stage.
a band. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I get a lot more satisfaction from playing live as opposed to doing the sort of the writing side. I do enjoy writing and I do enjoy the production, and I have fallen into that. But
yeah,
I just I can't seem to drop the fact that I want to play live. I just can't seem to let it go. I like, don't matter how old I get, I'm just like, I just want to play live.
it's ace, man. It is good. Like it's one of the few things that when you're doing it, you think about nothing else.
Yeah, but then
That's what a sick thing to have.
yeah, absolutely.
What were you gonna say, mate?
I was just going to say that obviously you do have your ups and your downs. You might, yes, there's nothing else like it, but sometimes it can be fucking horrible. You know, you stood on stage and you're like, oh god, how else can I? You know, it's just one of those situations that I think that's probably why one of the reasons why I don't do it as often as I should, really, is because it feels like a bit of a never-ending battle. But when I do when I do get that good moment, I want to bottle it up.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, yeah. I think that's the thing. Is it's never perfect, is it? It's
yeah,
never perfect. Even if that's somebody else's perception of what it is, like you'll come off and you'll be absolutely buzzing, but
yeah,
it'll just be like there'll be that little bit that you're not sure of. But I think it's cool in a way that as well, like you just balls everything up, but it's still all right. And I
oh
think if
yeah,
you can get that down, that it don't really matter. And as long as you engage with an audience and they get what you're
absolutely,
after.
yeah, man, definitely.
I want to come and see you gig when we're allowed to live in the real world again.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I can get back to it, and maybe we could do some shows again together. Because we played at the Diamond Live Lounge together, didn't we, in Doncaster?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we did a few in Leeds as well. I remember that.
Yeah, and those were
Good
the
man,
days.
good times.
Those were the days when we were allowed out.
Yeah. Living indoors, mate.
I know, man.
Zero time.
So, would you be up for jumping into another song? 'Cause
Yeah, of course.
this
We've
is
literally chatted the time away, haven't
yeah. I
we?
was going to say it's flown by, but I still would like to. I think we'll just run over if everyone's cool with that. There's a few people still watching. I'm happy to keep going. I think let's just get a couple of songs out of you, and yeah.
Awesome. I reckon you should do another one as well.
I don't know. I don't think we might. I don't have time.
All right, then. Original or cover? I'm happy for either.
No, I want you to do another two. So you're all good, man. If you want to do another original, or finish on a cover, or finish on an
Cool.
original.
Yeah, I'll do an original. So this one's already on my Spotify. It's called Way Down.
Take it away, mate.
You said we were high. It's too soon to call it a matter of time. But sometimes we all fall for a trick, for a lie that we want to believe it's a matter of time till reality creeps in. So we cover it up with fake smiles and answers. You say you're on the up, but I see just the way it is now. And all it takes is that touch, and you're right back regardless. Looking up on the way down. Now, falling about, and back in on the weekend, screaming so loud. Where have you been? Who you seeing? It's too often to count. Your resolve is weak, and that smile in the crowd looks so inviting, relieving. So you cover it up with fake smiles and answers. You say you're on the up, but I see just the way it is now. And all it takes is that touch, and you're right back regardless. Looking up on the way down. Now, time brought us here, and they're saying we call it well. We're forcing no tears. Say you won't remember it all, and you thought we were high. I said it was too soon to call, as it turns out I was right. But we are imperfect, we falter. Don't need to cover it up with fake smiles or answers. And I think I learned a lot by myself and the way it is now. And all it took was that touch, and we sank so much faster. Looking up on the way down. Now, looking up on the way down. Looking up on the way down. Looking up on the way down.
Yes, mate.
Thank you very much, sir.
That sounds awesome.
I realise that I've not played that for ages.
Sounds great. So is that as stripped back as that on the recording? Apologies, I haven't actually heard that song, to be fair.
Parts of it are, and there's another really cool drummer from Holland as well. There's a pattern there. That's he did the drums for a few of the songs on that album. He actually played an acoustic guitar like a drum on that tune, and I did the drumming on it.
Cool.
But yeah, it's more or less full band is that one, sort of.
Very good.
But check it out, see what you think.
I will. And is that on Spotify and other platforms too? SoundCloud
Yes.
and whatnot?
That's across everything, yeah.
Sweet. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just looking for lyrics. I've been asked to sing a song, and I can't remember the lyrics. So I'm trying to find them.
I know you struggle.
It's shit when you forget songs. Oh well. Why don't you? Because we are really running over. Why don't you jump into your cover?
Are you
I'll
going to
find
do one
these
after?
lyrics, and then I'll do one after to finish up the show.
Good
and,
man.
Maybe we can just have a bit of a chat in between.
Yeah?
And yeah, if you just sort of want to jump right into this song, if you're ready.
Yeah, man. And I am gonna get the words wrong for this, but it's like a disclaimer.
Good luck.
Cheers. Thought I saw a man brought to life.
Tune.
He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. Showed me what it was to cry. But you couldn't be that man I adore. No need to know, seem to care what your heart is for. But I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. But nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, but I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. Should have seen just what was there, and not some holy light. But it's crawled beneath my veins, and now I don't care. I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn, but I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, but I'm already torn. Torn. There's nothing where it used to lie. Inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. But nothing's right, I'm torn. But I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed, bound and broken on the floor. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Torn.
Yes, mate. I didn't mean to put you off. I was just singing along with you.
No, it's all good, mate. It's
I
all
was
good.
just joining in. And then you saw me come on screen and you're like, uh-oh.
I panicked.
Curfew.
Don't doubt it's a waste of time, but if you haven't got an electric guitar with a delay, don't do it with your voice.
No, I really enjoyed that, mate. I've just had a text from Ben as well. He was like, I told you we should have done this cover. I told you.
Should do the cover. Everybody should do the cover. That's such a tune, man.
It is a great song.
The original is like this random Swedish band or something as well, isn't it?
I'm not actually sure.
The actual original. So the Natalie Imbruglia song is a cover.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, it's like a
I did not know that.
mid-90s I think it's Swedish. I
I
might be
did not
wrong.
know that.
The Natalie Blue one's better.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to do a cover as well. Well, I am, because I've kind of been told to, so I'm going to give
Good
it a
man.
go. Oh. Okay, here we go. I've got another confession to make. I'm going to start that again. Wait. 1, 2. 1, 2. I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool, and everyone's got the chains to break. Holding you, were you born to resist, to be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you gonna run to someone new? I needed somewhere to hang my head without your news. You gave me something I didn't have, it had no use. Were you born to resist, to be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Are you gonna run to someone new? I'm going to leave it there. But thank you very much, Wembley. I'm going to bring Tom back. I don't know the song well enough to play it all the way through. I do know most of it, but it's been a long time, so I just figured I better just stop before it turns into more of a car crash.
Wicked, man.
There we
I
go.
enjoyed that. I love that tune.
It seemed relevant since we were talking about the man to play it.
100%. 100%. But mate, thank you for having us today.
Thank you so much for
really
coming on
enjoyed it.
and singing for us and talking to me. Is there? Oh, I've just left you on screen. There we go.
I thought
Sorry
that
about that.
was,
I was just
felt
looking
so-
at you
I
on the
felt
screen
so
as if we were
exposed.
FaceTiming. My bad. Just having a chat. Honestly, mate, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else you want to sort of shout out? You want to? I forgot to bring your stuff on screen. So do you want to maybe put your Instagram and your Facebook? Do you want to tell us what that is?
Yeah, man. It's my Instagram's Tom_P_music. My Facebook is just Tom Prendergast music. I should really be more consistent than I am.
We're all guilty of it, mate.
Yeah, man. Spotify is just Tom Prendergast. And then go and check out ADMT's new single if you've not already. 'Cause
Definitely.
it's
I'm really looking forward to when all this is over and the many different projects you've got going on. You'll be gigging again, and then I'll be able to come and see you definitely at some point, whether it be your solo project or with Adam or with the full band or with Ginger Tom. There's going to be lots of different opportunities to go see you, isn't there? So I look
Likewise,
forward to
I'm
that.
going to be front row at one of your gigs.
Yeah, man. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate you coming and singing for us all. And I'll hopefully see you really soon.
Yeah, no worries, dude. It's been a pleasure. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for all tuning in again. I really appreciate you coming back and supporting this channel and supporting my studio. It's pretty tough times for everyone right now, but I'm trying to make the best of it like everyone else. I really do appreciate your support, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.